Hi, this is Carmel Fisher, and we at the 14th edition of the LD Micro Conference in Bel Air. With me, I have Mr. Frank Ingrande, and he is with International Land Alliance with the ticker ILAL. You're on the Sequire Spotlight, and we're going to jump right into it. Welcome
Great.
and thanks for being here.
Thank you. Nice to be
Also,
here.
congratulations on your appointment as president of ILAL. Will you please give us a brief overview of the company and also what your strategic vision is for the future?
Right. Brief overview of the company. We concentrate in northern Baja California real estate, residential real estate for getaway homes, retirement homes, second homes. We develop master plan communities from raw land, and a lot of our projects involve selling a home site to someone and then building custom homes for them later on when they choose to. We do have some finished product also. We just recently did a capital raise of $2 million with HC Wainwright. We're investing that currently into each one of our developments, and we're putting in entryways, access roads, model homes, master plans, and clubhouses, and we'll be ready for sales here within the next 3 to 6 months.
Fantastic. So that takes me to the Oasis Park Resort.
Right.
Very recent announcement. Sounds like a fantastic initiative. Please shed some light on where it is, the lot size, and how you plan on strategizing the sales around that.
Well, I was just there. I've been concentrating in real estate personally in that area of the east coast of Baja California over the last 20 years. So I'm very familiar with it. I've looked at Oasis Park property probably in 2008, actually. First time I took a look at it, I really liked it. I was just down there 2 weeks ago looking at our access road going in. That is one that we do have our entryway and access road under construction right now. We're mapping out the beachfront parcels, and we're seeing where our clubhouse is going and our model home. So we're going to be selling quarter-acre home sites, all sea view property to the Sea of Cortez. It's just 30 miles south of the town of San Felipe, about 150 miles south of the border, Mexicali, Calexico. And I've been currently doing marketing and sales activities at our development, Rancho Costa Verde, which is just a few miles north of that, for the last over 10 years or so. And we are going to be moving our sales efforts down to Oasis here real soon as we've got property available there.
Excellent. I recently noticed that you teamed up with CleanSpark Inc. to successfully deploy a microgrid. Can you tell us more about that?
Right. The Oasis Park and one of our other developments, the Valle Divino, are off-grid communities. So they require solar systems per home or a solar microgrid that would service multiple homes in the community. So we have partnered with CleanSpark to provide our solar systems at those projects. And we've done a lot of research on solar, and we actually have a lot of people living there off-grid at our development, Rancho Costa Verde. So now we have a lot of experience in not only what solar systems require on paper, but what people actually require as full-time residents in an off-grid situation, so they can have everything they need. And CleanSpark is an excellent company to be partnered with for that. They have all the recent technology, future technology, the lithium batteries, everything.
Wonderful. What plans are there to take this up to a more global level? I can imagine that there are some communities that would really benefit from this sort of microgrid and the entire, structure that you've got going.
I think it's going there slowly.
Yeah.
I don't know if how much it'll make it to the U.S. We don't have plans really to go global. We don't need to. We're in northern Baja California. We've got a lot of land to suffice our needs for in perpetuity right there. So we don't need to, but there is definitely an application for it. I think there's some rules and regulations in the U.S. Kind of roadblocks into really going off-grid, microgrid. I think it'll get there, though.
Right. Awesome. Will you give us a snapshot of a bit of your business background and how you got into, land, etc.?
That's interesting.
Yes.
Good question. Yeah. I'm born and raised in San Diego. Second nature for me to hop across the border. Grew up surfing Rosarito Beach area, and heading on over to the east side.
Right.
So just there, my background education, got a master's in international business and entrepreneurship from University of San Diego. So I'm kind of putting that to work. A lot of experience in marketing, real estate, second homes, vacation homes, and I just kind of found myself in northern Baja California real estate. Just affiliations led me there.
Wonderful. I see one of your specialities lies in green technology research. Why don't you expand on that interest and the various technologies that can be used to find success with that?
Yes, I started doing the research on the green technology, specifically the solar systems for off-grid homes back in 2007. And what it is, I was looking at the efficiencies in electronics that go into a home, and also the recent advances at the time. They're not recent now.
Right.
They've come a long way.
Right.
In 2008, solar system, an off-grid thing was a little bit more uncommon. But I did the research to do the math to find out that you could run anything day and night on a home on a properly installed solar system. So you could have all the conveniences and any luxuries you want in a home and could be completely off-grid. So I started doing that in 2008, and we have just watched the technology come over the years to the point to where a solar system for twice the solar system that you could have in 2008 is the same cost today. So we're seeing the advances, and also the advances in the lithium battery storage. They're becoming more mainstream rather than for off-grid situations. We used, starting off many, many years ago, the lead-acid batteries, AGM batteries, and things like that. Now we've seen that lithium batteries are becoming mainstream. Who knows what's next?
Who knows what's next? I like that. Any closing remarks that you'd like your investors to take away from this?
I think that our company, International Land Alliance, is poised for future growth. We're pretty much don't have any debt. Everything's been funded with equity. We're investing in our infrastructure and our models and our master plans in all of our communities right now, and sales are right about to start. And I think that is exciting, so that we're going to have real multi-revenue streams going forward, starting by the end of this year.
100%. And if I may ask, how do you go about monitoring your investor base in terms of retail shareholders? Do you have a method of keeping an eye on who they are and what they're doing with their stock?
I personally am involved in more of the operations of the company and the development, but we do have investor relations with MZ, and our CFO is Jason Sunstein, who took our company public. He stays on top of that, and then brings me into things like this, out of the developments and
right.
to events like this. So
of course,
I'll be getting more and more involved in that. But we pay attention to what's going on with investors. We're meeting a lot of more institutional investors these days, and
wonderful.
It's exciting.
Well, I would highly recommend that you get a demo of the Sequire platform. As soon as you get a chance, it's right at the screen over there. That will, showcase what Strax's main product, Sequire, does in terms of investor relations and helping to manage that. But we're very happy to have had you, and thank you. Again, this is Frank Ingrande from International Land Alliance, Inc., with the ticker ILAL.